What's up, ladies? All right, today we're going to talk through the real reason you're struggling to be consistent with your nutrition. You're working out, you're doing the best you can, you're pretty good during the week usually, but just something prevents you from the level of consistency that you're really wanting. And I'm here to dive in that with you. Make sure that you are in our free Facebook group. It's called Macro Tracking and Weightlifting for Women with an and sign. All right, ladies, beautiful. So the first thing, let's talk through like what's causing the problem. Okay, I have great notes. If you see me keep looking down, so I'm doing that. So what is causing the problem? The first thing is feeling like you have to be perfect. The all or nothing mindset. It plagues us. It plagues myself as well. Maybe feeling like you have to perform. It's another thing you have to be on. You have to be perfect, or maybe it's embarrassing, right? It's like, man, I'm doing the things, but something keeps getting in the way, or I'm feeling torn between, I want to go do these things, but I also want to be, a bit tighter and feel so much better. And so it's like almost like you're battling with yourself, which direction you want to go. And then, maybe there's a little bit of like shame or frustration, like, why am I not hitting the macros as consistently as I want? I know I can do this. I'm intelligent. I'm driven. I know I can do this. So what is the problem? So honestly, feeling like you have to perform and like you have to achieve, that is one of the problems, and it's great you have that drive, but the thing is, we're not perfect robots. And so when we release that pressure off of ourselves, and I'm going to go two different ways here. The first way is, and have the grace. Have the grace. You're not perfect. It doesn't make you less than. It doesn't make you not capable. It just means it's part of the journey. It's part of life, right? I'll dive into a bit more of the mindset pieces behind that here in just a moment. Let's see, Les, what was the other direction that I was going to go with that? The other thing is, sometimes you just have to commit, and you're like, no crap, but no, seriously, instead of, writing emails, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to try my best to just, write those 3 emails. And it's like, no, I'm just going to commit to make that happen no matter what. What does that mean? You're going to bed at night, you're so tired, and it's like, I don't want to write those emails. It's like, oh, but I committed to do that, so I'm going to get up and do it whether I feel like it or not. When we're able to have that like switch in our brain, like, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to track everything I eat. It doesn't even have to be, I'm going to be consistent 7 days starting now, and I'm consistent 0. That's too big of a jump, right? The first thing could just be, I'm going to get consistent tracking everything I eat. Amazing. One bite of the elephant at a time, right? It takes a little bit to get there. Just keep working at it. Keep working at it. Okay. It's so funny. I think I kind of say this every time, but I write all these notes and I'm excited to share and all this stuff. And sometimes it's like my heart and mind go in this other direction. And I just like to go with the flow because, I'm here to serve you and I'm here to help you. And sometimes it's like, you just got to speak from the heart, as someone who's been in it for so long, right? I mean, I get it. There's so much to it. Okay. So another problem that could be happening is restriction versus moderation. And actually, you guys, I'm going to go a little bit deeper to the mindset. My heart is feeling like, no, we're going to keep talking about the mindset for a minute. Some of you may feel like you don't really need it. You're successful. You get it. You just need to be compliant. It's not that deep. Maybe you don't want to face it. Others of you, maybe you don't want to face it. Maybe you're like, I know there's mindset work there, but I don't really want to face it, because you have to work through it. You can't just like jump over it or crawl under it, right? We got to work through it. Wherever you find yourself, I promise you there's mindset work, because we are forever growing. We are forever learning. We are forever transforming. And if you're not, then you need to start doing things that's going to promote growth in your life, right? We should be forever learners in every way. A few mindset pieces that we've seen come up. There's like, I need to actually say and calculate. I think it's like over 40 years of experience between the trainers and I, 15 just myself. Like we are a very strong team that really, really care about our clients and do everything we possibly can to help you achieve your goals and far beyond in a research-backed way, an experience-backed way. So one of them is, if you really dig deep, they feel like they don't deserve it. They did something in their life, they made a mistake, and it makes them feel like, who are you to be that happy and that amazing of a body when you've made all these mistakes in your life? And so they self-sabotage, but really it's because their actions are coming from their true belief. So subconsciously, their body is acting on that. What is the true belief? I've made these mistakes. I don't deserve that. So the actions are going to follow forever until you change the belief. Until you change the belief. This is why mindset work is such a part of this, because until you change some of your beliefs, your limiting beliefs, you'll stay on the hamster wheel forever, right? Same with relationships. We got to do the work, like the mindset work, the personal development. Another one is trusting in your ability to grow, to learn, to adapt, to change, to evolve. You've dieted for 20 years and you've failed. You really think you're going to now somehow stick to it? Hell yeah, you are. But I bet that thought's coming in your mind, right? If you're like, oh, I know, so true. Like I've tried everything and I think this is just the body for me. No. We got to change that belief, because if that's what you believe, love, you're just going to stay stuck in this environment of discomfort and hell. That's like the word that comes to mind. It's the worst thing ever to be uncomfortable in your body. I hate it so much. So I'm so passionate about what we do. I'm like, oh, there is a way, ladies. There is a way for every single person. For every single person. All right. So again, think about the belief, but then believe in yourself. I trust in my ability to grow. I trust in my ability to learn, which means every single day, okay, let's try again. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try again. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And you are creating micro habit changes, vital. Whereas if you say, I'm not perfect, so I'm not going to do any of it, you're creating micro habits in the wrong direction, because 51% is better than 49%, but 0% is better than nothing, right? And it's really rare to never we can give 100%. I can't even do that. And this is what I do for a living, right? We're moms, we're busy, we have emotions, we have relationships. My gosh, life be lifing. Micro changes in the right direction really compound and really add up. Okay. I think, I've had some clients talk about this story a lot, so I'm going to share it. I know there's a lot of new women in the group. I binge ate for a lot of years, like my whole life, basically, or not my whole life, my whole adolescence, is that the best way to say it? Until I was maybe 23-ish. That number may be different, maybe 26, but really bad in my teens and 20s. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. It was normal in my family. People laughed and it was totally normalized. Well, I decided that I didn't like that big poocher on my belly. And I felt like I should probably stop binge eating all these Reese's cups and whatever I could get my hands on. Okay. And it took me 3 straight years of solid effort to stop binge eating, to actually stop. And it was a lot of mindset work, a lot of learning how to appreciate food, learning to say, I appreciate what I'm eating. I don't want to scarf it down as fast as I can to get more. But I'm going to appreciate every bite that I'm eating and value the nutrients it's giving to my body. It was slowing down and making those mindset changes that really helped, and that will really help a lot of you. That was one of my points as well. But then, as I was going through that, I'm like, okay, I think I'm good. So I would get like a candy bar or something, and I'd bring it into the house, wherever I was living, and I would try to eat part of it. I would try to eat like one piece of the candy bar. And it took several rounds of doing that until I was actually able to eat one square of this thing. I was so excited. I was like telling my friends. I mean, it was life-changing. That was a huge step. Because for my entire existence before that time, I had to eat the whole thing. I kept going back to it until the whole thing was gone. Like my son has a big old Costco Nutella, and I eat some spoons out of it. In the past, I would eat the entire jar until it was gone. I mean, that was a lot to work through. It was very real. I didn't want to do that, but it was like I just couldn't stop. And it just took 3 years of constant effort, not giving up. Like, it will work for you, but you have to believe it will, or why are you doing it? You'll quit eventually at some point, whatever version of that is to you, right? All right. Let me talk a little quicker. I want to make sure I still have your attention. I hope this is really hitting home. Here's the other one that I think is really taught so incorrectly in a lot of ways. I think it's taught in a very selfish way. And what I'm about to say is not about pride. It's about self-respect, because when you don't love and respect who you are, you don't treat yourself that well, naturally, right? Subconsciously. And so going through the personal development to forgive yourself for everything in the past and love who you are right now, then this journey of transformation and being fit and healthy for the rest of your life, it's much easier, because subconsciously you can take care of yourself more easily. It's really interesting. So dig deep, write it out. How do you feel about yourself in general? And then, okay, now I have awareness. Now, if I want to get to here, which is selfless, self-love, and I'm here, what steps do I need to do? Only then will you be able to go across the bridge to the other side. You must backwards plan. Otherwise, you don't know where you're going. You just have a map and you're like, I hope the end result is this. That's what so many of you ladies, 99.8% of you ladies out there, do with your fitness. Like, I hope my body looks amazing once this fat is gone. It's like, but your workouts aren't shaping your body to look and feel how you want. Uh-oh, got to my goal weight. Don't like what my body looks like. It's like, yeah, love, because you need physique shaping. You want this, you need this. You want this, you need this, right? It's like, if you want to be a great runner, you want to be like an amazing marathon runner, then you need to train for running. If you want a fit, toned, feminine, gorgeous body, you need to build and shape your body in the gym or at home to create that. Don't just do random lifts. Don't do general fitness YouTube programs. They don't lead you there. We've seen it over and over and over and over and over and over. You need physique shaping, right? So be strategic and make sure, okay, will that end result get me to my end result? Do those match? If they don't, shoot me a message. We'll talk about it, and I can totally assess where you're at and share with you where you need to be. What map you need to get there in a healthy way that you can maintain for the rest of your life, always. Okay, cool. Cool. The last thing, ladies, I'll talk about is like restriction versus moderation. Don't be like, oh, I cannot eat any sugar. I cannot drink any alcohol, nothing. You'll never be fit and healthy for life, because that's not a healthy approach to nutrition, right? That's an all or nothing approach. But you can have balance. Yeah, I'm going to have this piece of cake, and the rest of my day is going to be full of nutrients, vegetables, fruit, lean protein, complex carbohydrates, food with a lot of vitamins and minerals in it, a good amount of food with fiber, not too much, right? You can get constipated, like 25 grams per day-ish, depends on the woman, maybe up to 35 grams, but a lot of women after that start getting really constipated. Under that, your food quality sucks. If you're eating less than 20 grams of fiber, your food quality is not good. Go look at your food tracker, go look at your fiber. If it's less than 20, you have a lot of work to do on your food quality. No shame. Don't let it be a smack on the hand. Let it be like, cool, awareness. I'm still awesome. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, it's not just having the right macros. This is what I said. It's approaching it with, I'm going to invest this time to learn how to do this right for me and my body so I can invest the rest of my time practicing the right thing for me rather than investing it into not the right path. So you're getting there, but you're on all these different paths where it's like, girlfriend, just get on the right path. Go straight there, you know? All right, cool. Awesome. Okay, I'm just making sure if there's anything else that I need to say to you ladies. Great, that's it. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your questions. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. Okay, go and put in the comments and we'll chat through it. Also, if you want a lifting program that will craft your body by design, be put on the right macros to shed fat, gain muscle, like feel amazing in your skin, and teach your body how to really maintain that long term, and have the trainers and nutritionists, the team, right, having that accountability to share what you're experiencing, to share the challenges you're going through, to learn techniques and thinking patterns and what you need really to get to where you want to go. Comment coaching. Let's chat about it. Let's chat through your goals. What have you been experiencing? We'll ask you some questions to just see what do you need right now to see if we're a good fit for you and vice versa. All right, cool. Have an amazing day, ladies. I hope this helped a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you for being here.